As a University of Nottingham student, you belong to a diverse community.
Whatever your ethnicity, we want you to have the best experience possible.
So get involved and take part in everything that interests you.
We're a welcoming community, but we all know that racism still exists in higher education.
People may think that racism only relates to the overtly aggressive actions,
such as violence, verbal harassment, or discrimination.
But we know that that's not the case.
That's not the case.
That's not the case.
Racism exists on a spectrum.
And sometimes well-meaning comments can be just as hurtful as the explicitly negative stuff,
and can leave us feeling distressed and isolated.
Asking "what are you?", touching someone's hair, or making assumptions about their likes and dislikes can be equally upsetting.
Remember, it doesn't have to be a hate crime to hurt.
It doesn't have to be a hate crime to hurt.
It doesn't have to be a hate crime to hurt.
We want to help educate students about this behavior.
but we also want to provide support if you've experienced something like this.
The BME network and the BME officer can offer this support and help you to take action.
Whether you've been affected by microaggressions or more aggressive forms of racism.
Or if you're simply looking for a safe space to express your identity.
You should consider joining one of our cultural societies.
These are spaces for you to get to know people from similar backgrounds or to learn about different cultures.
You'll find a list of them on the SU website.
And finally, please listen to us when we say that something's inappropriate.
We need to work together to improve everyone's understanding of racist behavior.
So if you see it, don't be afraid to call it out.
Don't be afraid to call it out.
Don't be afraid to call it out.
And if you find yourself called out for racism, remember that it's a comment on social behaviour.
And not a personal judgment on your character.
Please, don't get offended.
But listen and take the feedback on board.
We're all responsible for looking after each other because together, we are stronger.
We are stronger.
We are stronger.
We are stronger.
We are stronger.